Hi, this is Lars Taka, and today I'm gonna be giving you my first impressions on Marble Tokon Fighting Souls. And by the way, if you didn't know, Tokon means fighting spirits. So basically the game is called Marble Fighting Spirits Fighting Souls. What a weird ass name. I'm gonna be talking to you about the game as to how my experience was with it, because I had a lot of fun playing with it. Moment I realized that Cap was in the game and Magneto was in the game, I was sold. Fighting games are my thing, even though I'm not very good at them. I still have a lot of fun playing them. When I started, the game was like, here's a tutorial, and obviously I did the tutorial. I thought it was gonna be a little more complicated than what it was, and it was just like, press square 5 times and you do a full combo, and if you have some meter, you do the full combo and you do a special. Very cool thing that I noticed is that even though the game has like assists, like teammates, you got 3, so you got your main character and then 3 other characters, you don't necessarily have to learn the other characters. Even though it is not hard, you literally have automatic combos, you don't have to. Because if you are like me and you literally are a one-trick pony, you only want to play with one character, dude, you could do that. That's up to you. You can pick your character and then just have every other teammate and just do whatever you got to do with the other teammates. Like, you can switch them in and just get the assist, but you don't necessarily have to play with them, and that's amazing to me. That's already a great thing. I'm already sold because of that. The other thing that I really like is the specials, the ultimates. Extremely simple to do. You can simply just press square, and if you have the meter, you do the ultimate with all of the other assists, all of the other characters together. If you want to do number 1 ultimate, I don't exactly know what they're called, but if you press triangle, you do a combo. If you actually hit, of course, you do a combo, and then you do an ultimate. It connects. It just does it by itself. That's as simple as it is. The game is very easy. That's what I thought before I met someone, and I'll talk to you about that someone a little later, because I don't want to ruin my day. I don't want to ruin the video this early. Anyways, if you press only circle, you do a small combo and then another super or another special, and I'm telling you, it is extremely cool because it is extremely simple. The other very cool thing that I liked was the fact that if you do a combo that has a pushback and you do it in a corner, you can break that corner and just send the enemy into another map, or the same map but another side of that map, and the map changes completely, and you can basically go back and forth. If you do a combo and you throw the enemy to the right and that enemy does a combo and throws you to the left, you can just keep traversing the maps. You can go back and forth between the 2 maps, and that's extremely cool to me. Like, the cinematic that you get whenever you send someone that way is incredibly cool. The colors are extremely nice. The only thing that I have an issue with is everything going on the screen. Like, if you're a noob, like how I was just playing quick plays. I was just playing regular missions. I didn't even do the whole tutorial. Like, I was literally just playing to know what the game was all about, and I was playing with enemies that were on par with me. Like, they were doing some small combos and I was doing some small combos. It was extremely fun. There's a moment where you realize that this game is not that simple, and that moment comes when you are doing a little too well and you perfect someone. The game actually throws you into a match with someone that can teach you a lesson, and that someone for me was Brooklyn Killer. This freaking guy, man. I started the match thinking that I was just gonna have a simple game, that I was just gonna do some combos to look at how cool the combos were. I hadn't played with Magneto. I'm like, let me just try playing with Magneto on this match, because I was just playing with Cap, just trying to get to know the character. Extremely cool until this guy came over and he's like, hey man, let me teach you some combos. I understand there's a ceiling in fighting games, but this beta has been out for 3 days, and this dude was already doing infinite combos, and that's when I realized that if I do end up buying this game, I am not gonna be playing ranked, because I don't want to spend all the time learning all the combos to do infinite combos. To me, what kills a fighting game is when you learn an infinite combo and you do it over and over, and there's no way for you to get out of that combo. The moment you win neutral and you start a combo and that combo leads to infinite or 90% of your health gone, that's where I lose interest in the fighting game. And this game seems to be exactly like that. I don't like that, but hey, that's just me. You could be that one person that loves learning this infinite combos, or these combos that don't necessarily need a lot of resources to do, and you can enjoy this type of games. And if you do enjoy them, this is the exact game for you. You're gonna love this game because this guy destroyed me. I literally only played 2 matches with him because I couldn't anymore. I turned off my PS5 when I saw that because I'm literally only playing for fun. This guy's like, watch all of the mechanics put together. Look how cool this looks. And then he ended up doing the same combo over and over, over and over, over and over. And it gets annoying. Not because I lost. It's not that. It's just when you're going against a player that does the same combo over and over, the moment you figure out the combo, there's only one thing you can do to go against it. And that one thing you can do is win neutral. If you win neutral, he's not gonna do a combo to you. And the issue is, if he is good enough and he wins neutral, you are screwed. So just keep that in mind in case you do want to buy the game. And that's basically the only thing I had an issue with. Like, I absolutely love everything about this game. I normally don't like games that have assists because in my head I have to learn multiple characters. This game is not like that. You do choose one character to play with and you could switch the characters, but you don't have those characters immediately. You have to do a few things for those characters, for those assists to be unlocked. And that's a really cool mechanic that I haven't seen before. Like, for example, when you start a battle and you have, let's say you pick Captain America, you cannot use the next character that you have as an assist. You cannot switch to him. You have to be able to do a few things, like a few side missions in the battle for you to be able to switch to that other character. That's really cool, even though when I buy the game, I am not gonna be using that because I don't care about side characters. I only care about maining one character. I care about being a one-trick pony. That's just what I am. And if it doesn't work for me, that's okay. I'm okay with losing because I'm at a disadvantage because I'm not using all of the characters that are in the game. That's okay for me. But just keep in mind that you could make it work. You don't necessarily have to use all the characters, and the combos are easy enough for you to do really cool things just by pressing square. It automatically does the combos. All you have to do is win neutral. Neutral is basically when none of the characters are fighting each other, none of the characters are hitting each other, and the moment you hit once, you do a combo. That's the neutral is when nothing is happening, when no one is hitting each other. And this game, even though it is extremely fast when you start doing combos, the neutral is very slow. And that's good because it involves strategy. To be able to win neutral, you need to strategize as to how you're going to approach the opponent. And that's the reason why this game is so cool. Not only because you have all of these marble characters that are really nice, even though they're not a lot, you still have enough that make the game interesting. If you're the type of person that only wants to play with that one character, well, that one character is gonna be enough for you even though you have more. Now, I want to go back on that topic of Brooklyn Killer. The one person that made me realize that the skill ceiling in this game is a little too high, even though this beta came out 3 days ago. My dudes, if you are gonna show off your combos, why don't you do that in rank? Because you just killed my mood. Like, you just made me realize I kind of don't want to play this game right now. The moment you beat me twice, and you perfected me actually, you did a perfect twice, I realized, hey man, you're just too good for me. I don't want to play against you. But if you do that with another person, with someone that is trying to get into the game, and this is just the beta, you're killing their motivation to buy the game. And I don't know if you want to do that. I know it's really nice to be able to pull off a combo and show off that you Brooklyn Killer, you're the guy, you are the man, you are the one that knows how to do an infinite, you are the one that knows how to, the moment I hit you once, you are done. That's really cool. But also consider just going to rank instead of going into regular battles, because you're killing the game for a lot of newcomers. And I'm not complaining. Again, he was really good. He did destroy me, like really hard. I'm not complaining. That's okay for me. I'm just saying, don't kill the game for all of those that only want to buy the game to play with their favorite hero. They will learn, or they could learn how to play with whatever character they want to play, or against whatever character they want to play. But give them the opportunity, brother. Just let them breathe. Jesus Christ, I'm still obsessed about what you did to me, man. Anyways, the game is amazing. The fact that we have all these Marvel characters into one fighting game reminds me kind of Marvel vs. Capcom. And that's really cool. Like, the fact that we have so many different fighting games, and this fighting game has a different mechanic when it comes to the assist, it's really cool. The fact that you can get 4 characters, and maybe the 4 characters that you do pick are the characters that are your favorite, just speaks volumes about how great this game is. This game feels really nice. I really liked it, even though I got destroyed, and even though I know I'm not gonna put in the effort to be the greatest in rank, I'm probably gonna be gold and just stay in gold, I'm still gonna buy it. Because the game is fun, the game is easy, and is the type of game that you play with whoever. Like, if you know how to play the game and you have people over at your house and you want to play a fighting game, you put the game. That person that has never played any fighting games, just pressing square, might be able to beat you. That's the beauty of the game. Honestly, I really like this game, and my first impression of the game are really nice. The only thing I have to say that was bad was the infinite combos. If a player has the options to do infinite combos and they're easy to do, they will do it. Which basically means that this game is just gonna be an infinite combo fest. Everyone is just gonna learn one infinite combo and just do it, even if that's what the game is. That's just my personal opinion. I don't like that. But other than that, everything about this game is extremely fun. I am very glad that this game had an open beta and that I am actually managing to play matches. Like, I haven't had any issues in the beta. This game has been very fun, and I would recommend, even though it might be too late now, I would recommend anyone to try the beta. If you didn't have the chance to try the beta, I would recommend someone or anyone getting this game, even if you're not a fan of fighting games. You have these Marvel characters that they're not the most famous characters, but they're mixed up. Like, you have Cap, everyone knows Cap. You have Star-Lord, almost everyone knows Star-Lord. You got Shuri, Black Panther. She had a movie. Like, there's a lot of characters that are very famous and a lot of characters that are not so well known, and that's cool. Because eventually, I'm assuming this game is gonna have more characters, more DLCs, and this game is gonna end up having characters that you might have never thought they were gonna be in a fighting game. And now we have the opportunity to have a fighting game that is 1, beautiful, 2, fun as hell, 3, easy, and 4, has probably your favorite character in the Marvel universe. Just give it a chance. This game impressed me. I'm buying it when it comes out. I'm already sold, even if I'm not very good at the game, or if I'm not gonna be very well invested in the game. I know I'm gonna buy it and try it out and just keep on playing, just because everything about the game was fun. If you have any opinions about this game, just let me know in the comments. Okay, thank you. Bye.